Hello, mi gente. Welcome back to another video. I wanted to talk about the Jump Force DLC Pack 1 that's about to release pretty soon. And since Bandai Namco has officially announced the third character, I wanted to kind of talk about it because I've been seeing a lot of hate for the character. I'll be honest, I have. And, you know, I've been kind of adding to it. At first, I didn't think it made sense because there's so many other choices that obviously the way I see it is from a business perspective, because Bandai Namco is a business, right? So if you're trying to sell more of whatever it is that you're selling, in this case DLC, you would maybe do the right thing and pick whatever's more hype, right? Because more hype means more sales, and that's why Jump Force did as good as it did sales-wise, is because there was a lot of hype behind it. I'm not saying deceive people with hype, but give us things that we want to genuinely see in the game. But regardless, if you go to the Bandai Namco Twitter and look at the announcement tweet, just about everybody's saying waste a slot, waste a slot, waste a slot. And I think it's a little unfair, I'll be honest. Even though I've been talking my shit about the character, I do think it's a little bit unfair. Simply because at the end of the day, there's nothing you can do, right? She's announced, she's gonna be in the game, and there's nothing else that we can do besides either get the pack, right? Either get the pack, get the character pass, or buy the other two characters separately if they're available to buy separately. So at the end of the day, you really have those choices, and if you no longer play Jump Force, then you really don't have to make any choices. You can just keep living your life how you've been. But let me say this, right? I'm willing to give her a chance. I am. I want to find a way to remove the negative association I have with that character, it being that a better character would have made a better choice, right? Netero or Meruem, and I gotta get rid of that association. I'm gonna try to enjoy the character for what it is, and obviously she seems like the type of character I would like. The one that does like the physical abilities, up close and personal, those combos, you know. I'm assuming that that's how she plays, and I hope that that's how she plays because that's the type of shit that I like. All Might seems to be the exact same way, so I'm very hyped for that. Seto Kaiba obviously might not be the exact same way, simply because if Yugi is any indication of how Seto Kaiba might play, it's gonna be something where you're gonna be strategic about it. You're gonna back away. You're gonna have to, you know, make some space in between you and your opponent to be able to use the supers that he has available. Now, if you go to the PlayStation Store and look at the character pass description, it says that each character that will be released is going to have abilities for your CAC, okay? So if we're literally talking about every character, my assumption is that you're going to be able to use just about every All Might ability, including the ultimate. If it doesn't involve anything specific, like buffing up or getting skinny, or, you know, just in general getting out of the map as a whole after you do your ultimate, kind of like gone, you'll be good, right? You'll be able to use all my supers. For Seto Kaiba, I think you're only gonna be able to use one if Yugi's any indication, right? Like I said before, with Yugi you can only really use the draw move. You can't use his Dark Magician. You can't use any supers that are related to Dark Magician or Dark Magician Girl. You can't use his ultimate that's related to the dragon. You know, this what is it, Cypher or Silver the Dragon? You can't do any of that. So with Seto Kaiba being almost the exact same way in the way that he fights, I'm pretty sure you're only gonna be able maybe one super from Seto Kaiba. Okay. For Biscuit, it's a little different. If the super that she has involves her buffing up, it's not going to be part of the CAC build list. It's just not going to do that, okay? It's just not going to be a part of it. It's going to be unique to the actual roster character, and that'll be the end of it. If the moves doesn't include any of that stuff, then most likely it'll end up as part of a CAC, okay? I'm excited for this pack. The main reason is because of the novelty of new stuff, okay? Just the novelty alone sells me on the DLC, because I'm tired of seeing the same stuff in Jump Force, and you do get a little bit, I don't know, man, you do get a little bit tired of seeing the same stuff. So when this new DLC pack drops, you're gonna be seeing people kind of experiment with these new characters. They're gonna be experimenting with the new moves that are gonna be available for the CAC, and it's gonna be refreshing, even if it's only for a week or two, up until people figure out, hey, is there a better combination of moves that I can abuse and exploit on ranked, or if they're gonna just in general not have anything good, right? Because this is how it's gonna work. If these characters don't give the player base any actual decent moves for your CAC, right, they're just gonna go back to the same old meta. And if the moves do end up being better than they expected, then you're gonna be seeing the meta shift for the worst, because that's usually how it works with these anime games. The meta never changes for the better, it always changes for the worst, for the kind of people that have to deal with the bullshit cheese that's in the game. So I do hope that with this DLC pack drops, there's actually a patch that comes with it and fixes some of the issues that are currently in play, like the toggle support, okay? So I'm gonna leave the video here. Let me know what you guys think of all 3 of the characters in the DLC pack. Are you gonna buy it? Are you gonna buy the character pass, or just that one pack specifically? Or are you gonna buy it at all, period? And then of course, when I get a chance to play with these characters, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a review on it. I'm gonna tell you guys how I felt about the characters. Are they fun? Are they enjoyable to play? Do they have moves that you might enjoy if you use CAC? All of that. I'm gonna go in depth with it, okay? So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm out. Peace.